Welcome back to AM Kentucky. We are now joined by Cyndi Crocker with Crocker Law, and she's here to talk to us about a really fun event that's coming up at the Bowling Green Ballpark. It's the Rockin Trunk or Treat.
Rockin Trick or Treat, D93.
Trunk or treat, yes.
Yeah, no trunks because we're in the ballpark. We're
Yes.
in the Hot Rod Stadium. So we have about, 50 or 60 local businesses and community groups that will be there set up throughout the concourse to hand out candy.
That'll be a lot of fun. So how many people are you expecting this year?
I think we had about 4,000 people through last year, so it's a lot. But it is a big area, you know,
Yes.
so it moves pretty well, and people are pretty spaced out. So
Yeah.
if the weather is nice, fingers crossed, I think we'll see another big crowd this year.
Good. And it's a ballpark, so there's plenty of room for everyone, and just another way to get into the Halloween spirit, the holiday. And so what can we expect that day when we first arrive?
Well, the gates open at 4:30. People usually start lining up a little bit before that. And then it's just, there are, like I said, about 50 businesses come. A lot of them bring mascots or people dressed up in costumes, so it's very festive. I always like to plug the ballpark. It's such a great place to have an event because not everybody may know this, but that parking garage right there is free, and it's right next to where we're having the event. So you don't have to go around town and figure out where you're going to park. You can park for free in the parking garage right there, and then just walk on over to the ballpark. The ballpark itself is great. You know, I raised 3 kids. A place with bathrooms is always really nice.
Absolutely.
You know, great big accessible bathrooms.
Yes.
And one thing we like about this place for the event and this event is that it's so inclusive because kids come in wagons and people can have wheelchairs and strollers, and it just makes it easy for families to come in and have a really safe, fun night together.
And it really is, and even if it rains a little bit, you're covered with that too. So it's just, it is very accessible.
Although don't jinx us, no rain. We don't want rain.
That's right, Raquel. She can hear us.
That's
no
right.
Rain.
No rain. No, you're right though. A little rain is fine because we are undercover.
And I know that you all, your Crocker Law office, you all like to be a part of the community. So what does it mean for you to be just part of yet another great thing for the community?
You know, it just brings the whole community together, and we're so appreciative of all the partners. You know, we've done this for 7 years with D93. Tony Rose is so fun. You know, we make a silly commercial for her every year and have a lot of fun doing that. And then the folks at the ballpark, you know, are so involved in the planning as well. And then, of course, all these businesses and community groups that come out and, you know, just want to do something nice for families in the community. Bowling Green has a really strong, I think, community, and people have a sense of community. A lot of the businesses here, I think, contribute to that.
Yeah, it really is such a community feel with our businesses, and they really care. They really care about the community they're in, and certainly Crocker Law Firm as well. So what do we need money to get in, or?
No, I'm so glad you asked that. No, it is a completely free event. So no, just bring your kids. Most kids dress up. A lot of the grown-ups dress up too. It's a completely free event. There may be some food vendors around. I know Garcia's is going to open up if families want to go over there for dinner before, but
so will concessions be open? Maybe a couple of them for hot dogs?
They do. They'll have a little bit of food throughout.
All right. So maybe bring some money for dinner, but all the goodies are free.
That's right. If you can get the kids away from the candy, you can stop and have dinner.
That's right. Feed them candy for dinner. It's just a couple times a year.
That's right.
Cyndi, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Well, Crocker Law Firm's Rockin Trick or Treat, that's going to be this Thursday at the Bowling Green Ballpark. Gates open at 4:30. When we come back, meteorologist Raquel Dominguez will take a full 7-day look at your forecast.